The Judiciary Performance Report of 2022-2023, launched by the Chief Justice Alphonse Chigamoyo Winyidoro in October this year, over 266,323 cases were disposed of out of 422,672 caseload, making a reduction of 27.4% from 32% in the previous year. The reduction in case backlog is attributed to the increased number of judicial officials and the enhancement of judiciary budget from 199 billion to 381 billion.
Criminal cases were the most registered cases and also the most completed. The rise of criminal cases can be attributed to population growth and urbanization. The judiciary completed a total of 266,323 out of a total caseload of 422,672.
As of October 2023, overall courts closed with a pending caseload of 156,349 caseloads, of which 42,960 were backlog, which stood at 27.48%. Judiciary has, however, put various mechanisms to address case backlog, among others, the alternative dispute resolution mechanism.
We are going to have more of mediation and plea bargaining, use of small claims procedure, and automation of court processes. Daily hearing of cases under the criminal division. We have now put in place mechanism to facilitate disposal of backlog cases through court sessions.
During the East African Magistrates and Judges Association Conference, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni asked the Judiciary to focus on building public trust as they render justice to litigants.
I have often encountered public outcries by the wananchi about the unfriendly workings of courts, including unclear procedures, unpleasant experiences such as long adjournments, delayed judgments, and corruption tendencies. We also need to harmonize our judicial systems.
You see, the moment we reduce the cases in court, the public will have trust in us. The average time it takes from filing to dispose of cases was 2 years and 4 months. This time we shall keep reducing it to at least 2 years.
With the need to save the money spent on renting, Judiciary came up with a plan to build the Supreme Court and Court of Appeal, the twin towers situated in Kampala, operated to be completed in February 2024.
The 99% which I'm talking about is the conference room is ready, the chambers are ready, the courts are ready. The only thing that is remaining is just testing the electrical system, testing the firefighting system, and we shall save government the rent of about 9.9 billion shillings, which have been paying in terms of rent.
Other constructions that are still pending include 8 courts at different levels in different parts of the country in the year 2024, which will also include renovation of courts. The courts include Soroti High Court, Lukunjiri High Court, Arbatong Chief Magistrates Court, Liantonde Chief Magistrates Court, Bodaka Chief Magistrates Court, Abim Magistrates Court, Kalenga Magistrates Court, and Patong Magistrates Court.
We have carried out renovation of many courts, 15 of them. Commercial Court, Mubende, Mbare, Guru. I'm using the word if, because you see it can be in the plan, and if the money does not come, then you can't construct them. We have got land which has been given to us in Mbarara. It's in the region of about maybe 2 billion, 2 point something billion.
The judiciary is ranked among the institutes of government that are most corrupt. However, in the year 2023, some means have been put in place to counter the vice.
And these include one, inspector of courts, which we are strengthening by putting in more staff. We have introduced uniforms to support staff, especially the process servers, especially the drivers and court clerks. We have introduced toll-free lines, especially those who are joining at magistrate grade area, magistrate grade 1. We have now put, as a matter of policy, induction courses CCTV cameras around the courts.
Since the inception of Electronic Court Case Information Management System (ECMIS), that is the filing of cases, as of now with the use of the system, functionality stands at 28% in 8 courts.
Some people want a particular judge, a particular magistrate to handle their matter, but this system is doing away with it because the system is going to automatically allocate a file to a given officer.
Non-tax revenue has also improved from 5 billion to 7 billion, and this has increased to about 64%. We have had a video conferencing system in place, digital court recording and transcribing system has been put in place. 85 courts have been installed with this video conference, with digital recording.
Following the milestones achieved in the judiciary this year ending, the arm is still grappling with the challenge of limited manpower that stands at 46%, which in turn hinders service delivery.
Inadequate staff among institutions that work with judiciary, inadequate manpower, is going to be addressed by continuing to recruit more judicial officers and administrative staff to deploy in these courts.
Plans are underway to have regional courts of appeal so that appeal cases from high courts are resolved at the regional level. Judiciary is in the process of acquiring a marine boat to operate on the islands of Kalangala and Buvuma. At the close of the financial year, a 30% partial payment had been made to commence construction of the marine boat.
Dr. Pius Bigirimana, however, assures Ugandans more service delivery in the year 2024 than ever before.
We plan for more reforms in the laws in the following areas: amend the Magistrates Courts Act, revise the Magisterial Areas Instrument of 2017.
We shall continue to operationalize new courts across the country. Operationalize meaning having the infrastructure but also staffing it. Increase the coverage of automated services, improving from what we have under ECMIS, the 8 courts, to second and third cluster. We shall focus on quick disposal of commercial and land disputes because these 2 divisions have got a lot of implication for the economy.
In the financial year 2023-2024, Judiciary will operate under a budget of over 392 billion. Deborah Namamonde, Nantong Rebecca, UBC News.